In this video, we're going to go over how to make a list. There are two basic types of lists. There's an ordered list and an unordered list. So we're going to start with an ordered list first. So go into our document, and for an ordered list, you're going to write the tag OL. To close that ordered list, \OL, and between these is where you're going to write your list elements. LI, and our first one's going to be how to get started. Since this is going to be a list of what we're going to learn with the CSS tutorials. And then \LI, so this is our first list element. Our second list element, we're going to say internal and external styling. And so on. So I have a list I've already prepared, so I'm just going to copy and paste it in. And you can go ahead and pause the video now if you want to copy this down. But it's commenting, coloring, font basics, sizing, static and relative, create classes, padding, border, and margin, and then lists. So when you save this and refresh, you will see an ordered list. So you can see our ordered list, 1 through 9, and here are our list elements. Since this is an ordered list, it numbered it for us because that's the default settings. Notice that this font is different from the font style we've already set up. That's because we have to add OL to that group. So where you have the group selector with H1, H2, and P, put a comma, and now put OL. Save, refresh, and you can see that it was changed to Arial. Now let's go over styling this ordered list. Just as we did with H1, H2, and P, we're going to write OL, open bracket, and close bracket. So first of all, I want to change the color. I want to make the color the same color that our font is in our paragraph and for our heading 1. So color, and I'm going to go up and grab that color. And that's that sea green that we have. So copy and paste. I also want to change the background color. Right now it's set to white. So I'm going to change the background color. And I want it to be the same background color as the H1 element. Now when I refresh the page, you can see that the colors have changed. In the previous video, we removed the margin from the bottom of our H1 element, and that's because I want these colors to blend together, to look like they're seamless. But right now you can see that there's something above the first list element. Remembering our developer tools, let's go on in and see exactly what that is. So when I go down to the OL, which is our ordered list, you can see that it has inherited a margin of 16 pixels, which is 1 EM. So I'm going to change that because I don't want a margin on the top. Go back into our style sheet. We're going to say margin. And we don't need a margin on the bottom for now either, so let's just set all the margins, that would be the top, right, bottom, and left, to 0 pixels. When we refresh, now the colors blend together seamlessly. The spacing is a little close for me from the H1 What Will You Learn to our ordered list, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a top padding. So padding dash top, and let's just make that 1 EM. So that would be 16 pixels. And remember that since padding lies within the border, it's going to take on the same exact background color that our element does. There are a few other properties that you can use within an ordered list. You can change the positioning, so the list-style-position, you could put it inside or outside, meaning that it's going to be indented slightly more, or outside is what it is now. We're just going to leave it as that. Let's look at our list style though. Right now, it's numbered, but we could change that. Let's change the list style to be lower Latin. So now instead of numbers, when I refresh the page, you're going to see the lowercase letters of the alphabet. Along with lower Latin, there's also upper Latin, lower Roman, upper Roman, and so on. Now, I personally don't want this list to be ordered at all. I would rather have an unordered list, which is usually a bulleted list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change within my document the OL, which stood for ordered list, to be UL for unordered list. I want it to take on the same properties that we had already set for OL, so I'm going to change it to UL. But remember, since it's not ordered, we will not have the value lower Roman for the property list style. And also, I have to change this to UL, but I'm just going to add it in case I ever use OL again. Save and refresh, and you can see that those numbers, or we had lower Roman as the value, it's changed to bullets. Go ahead and type list style again, and you can change those bullets or discs that they are now. You can change it to circle, where the discs become unfilled. You can also change it to square. I like the initial property that it takes, so I'm not going to worry about the list style for now. And you can see that it's back to discs. And that is how to make an ordered list or an unordered list in CSS. If you found it useful, remember to click the like button and subscribe.